And lost control inside. Cadeau got a hand on it. Back to the Explorers. Cadeau 3. There's their first bucket. Ball batted away by Burnett. Gives it up. It's always the formula for a big upset. Little pull up inside, and
Adai Mara will just stay back and play goalie. And the only player with the green light. When we talked to Dusty May,
took a lot of recruiting trips together. Cadeau inside. Morris Johnson.
When he signed with Michigan, he got an Instagram for pick and roll game and throwing that lob up to me. And
LaSalle gets right through it to give inside. Edge and physicality in a game we're supposed to handle. And so far, LaSalle is hanging around there.
Yeah, they spoke yesterday as Kaysen knocks down a 3.
Away, right back to Mara. Was out for a moment, checked back in. Roddy Gale spins inside.
He had a horrific February where he forgot how to shoot.
The majority of his career makes that second there at Michigan and Ohio State. That's his first. Will Cheddar checking in for the first time. Hopefully he had another there that was fresh. Pulled up by the freshman, and he knocks it down. Kaysen all the way ahead to Gale. Kicks it out to... Back out to McKinney. Good little pull up from the elbow goes. Goes in best 95 points per game. Kaysen spinning in for 2. All the players get a break for a few days for the holidays. Cheddar hits the first free throw and
beat this team.
Cadeau, Mara, and 1. Lend aboard, inside.
One of the things we saw in that last play, 9-foot, 9-inch reach.
Wow.
Game's how Michigan's going to win this.
Johnson, lend aboard, 2 points. Today wants to find assistants just like him. That's a pretty for a team that's almost entirely brand new. Namari Burnett whistle, having a solid freshman season. Marshall, good give inside. And the power to Gale. Strongly kicks it back out. Burnett, Cadeau. Open 3, and that's their best score.
So incredibly intense.
To take that 17-point lead, now 16.
Nebraska's got to be the biggest surprise in the Big Ten this year.
Be a fun one in January. Cadeau! Harris backs in.
With 3-point range. And he is the one guy that Dusty May was most worried about.
Makes them both. Walker slashing and score.
Playoff football, and we're almost there. Good morning for some extra shooting.
How about the freshman setting a good example? Cheddar for 3. Got it! In the game in double figures with 13. McKinney has another 3. They've been leaving him open from 3, and this is a mismatch. And what do you think?
Well, if he keeps it close to his chest, better arc.
And that walk. Harris, little pull up.
I keep remembering that 40-point beatdown
by wins against the good teams.
Well, when they went to Maryland and only won by 18, it was together for future reference.
Pretty good time to do it. Foul to gain control of a game like this. And again, they have McNeese State the next seed to start the Big Ten schedule. But whether you call it an experiment for the weekend, got 3 more points. Be a good one next weekend. Back to Kaysen, left open. Another 3. Ball batted around, back inside to LaSalle. But now coming off the bench after primarily being a starter. Gale makes 1 out of 2, and that's how the first half will in double figures again. 4th time in a row in the first half. Inside to Johnson for 2. Peel gives it up to Burnett, and he's got 2. Make a mental note, see if that comes back to haunt him. Up and under. 3. Little pull up there, and back-to-back hook. Mara quickly gets it in.
Mara keeps his game with his length on both ends of the court.
Did you set up a time where you could sample it?
No, I should do that. With his chef's hat, he was about 8.5 feet tall.
Lendeborg tracks it down. He's got Burnett. He's got Ma! All right. Gale knocks it back. Now leading the break. Lendeborg! That's pretty good. Saw the power that time. See what Cadeau has.
The whole team will be hysterical over that.
Lendeborg opens up Gale. Walker slashing and spinning. But they didn't do so well in the first half. Lendeborg had to go in and out. Johnson rebound. Oh.
Go sit on the bench, guys. If you miss dunks, you're going to sit.
Kaysen just cruised into the lane and found. Keeps it himself. Swooping two with the left hand.
People start talking about it. It's easy for players to focus on themselves and get
the skip pass to Gale. Goes baseline and the finger rolled in a couple of times off the bench. The longest tenured Wolverine. Kaysen with a deep three. But they're getting it into the lane. They're just not making baskets. Strong take inside. That's Marshall is the only Explorer in double figures so far
because he's the only double figure scorer.
Final game before that. Good look inside to Kaysen. Kaysen. McKinney. Cheddar. Deep. Lendeborg missed. But the putback.
And he's such a, what a pass.
Oh, Johnson laid it in.
They have not been intimidated. They've been out-talented. Question that I asked Perez Johnson today. 17 to go. This is a really good opportunity for this group to keep that streak alive.
You were playing?
I did both.
Either or.
Deodorant.
Cheddar, open three. Takes it to the hoop, draws the foul. McKinney.
Puzzling to me. I'm anxious to see them in big.
Walker, little out of control. Acker three. He connect. That was the last game. He has 15 here this afternoon. Go ahead and make it 7.
The starters get really high quality looks. I think that this freshman brought the Big Ten.
Hard to find minutes in this lineup. Grady, he's got 3.
The last 8 minutes of most of these games.
Grady just hit one, and the next lead of the season. Right back to Grady. They have 5 players in double figures today. Grady. Grady knocks it down. Got lost there. Grady with a hand in. There it is.
That looked for real. He did not.
Still smiling.
Things are going to be better. Feels like they've got great potential.
Do it again. Oh. That's a...
his first Wolverines in the moment.
Seeing rare time. Variety 3 that he buried there.
Better.
Much better.
Oh, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Holidays to you and your family. And
shoot it again. Give it inside. For the 6th time this season, over half of their games they've done so. 11-0 with a 52-point win this afternoon. Michigan women, by the way, scored 97 in a win over Oakland earlier this one. For Tim, I'm Paul. Thanks for being with us here in Ann Arbor.